Hello, friends. Welcome back to the ComfyUI stream. I'm Purz. That's MJ/Julian, and just below him is your boy Phil. How's everybody doing today?
Doing well. What about you guys?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Lots to do.
Oh yeah. Big drop today. All the API nodes now run in parallel, so you can run as many as you like, all at the same time. Which is really good for expandable workflows where you want to sort of dive in and try a bunch of different things all in one go. Save yourself a bunch of time by getting 5 or 10 different versions of the same thing, just so you can just pick one and move on to the next task. Stuff like that. And with the crazy batch of API nodes we just got, that's better than ever. We got Vidu nodes, we got MiniMax nodes. VO3 has joined the chat, OpenAI, GPT-5 nodes, and some new Gemini, Flash, and Pro nodes. Lots of really fun stuff to play with. We're going to do that today. And we're also just going to, play around and try to make stuff in the vein of the Comfy Challenge. Hopefully all y'all are making cats. The Chinese community has been going crazy. We've already got over 100 submissions from them of cats turning around. If y'all don't know, we're doing a challenge right now. Let me pull up the video real quick. I have a video for this. It's pretty. Oh, where did I put it? You know, a better host would prepare. It's here somewhere. Comfy challenge. All right, friends, just loading it up real quick. Takes a minute to analyze, but I want it to look good, not just stream it. So basically we're doing a challenge. You have 1 week as of Tuesday, as of last Tuesday, to make a picture or rather a video of a cat turning around. Theme is turn it around. So the submissions will all be judged this weekend, or I guess Monday, and we will have a winner announced on Tuesday's stream. This will be a weekly thing. It will continue to keep happening. Please have fun with it. Prize is $100 or $100 in Comfy credits. That's pretty cool. So we've had a lot of really cool submissions already. And if you want to check them out, they're in the content creation channel on the Discord. All of the information about this is on our blog. That's blog.comfy.org. And the link is right here. I'll put it in the chat. If you guys need more information, it's right there. Blog.comfy.org, the Comfy Challenge, week 1. And so today we're just going to make entries for the challenge. We can't actually enter, but we're going to have fun doing it anyway. Have you guys seen any you really like so far?
I actually haven't.
No. I've seen quite a few that are just amazing.
I'm going to do one just because, but...
Yeah. Right on. Okay, let's jump over to the screen. Oh, that's just me. Window, ComfyUI.
Turn yourself into a cat, Purz.
Even more so than I already am. Bloop. All right. Oh, let's change it to this view. Should be a little easier to see. Yeah. All right, friendos. So, this is a workflow that Julian made, actually. This is a BFL Pro to Hailuo MiniMax. So these kinds of workflows are really cool. We're not going to show off the parallel part in this. This is just more like what you can do with these nodes combined. This MiniMax Hailuo node is new, and the OpenAI chat is new. Flux 1.1 Pro has been around for a while, but it is a great and pretty cheap image generator. This workflow, 6 cents for the Flux image. It may be maybe 1 or 2 cents for the OpenAI chat, probably not even. And then Hailuo is about 28 cents per run. So on this, you get away with about 35 cents per run. That's pretty good, all things considered. The MiniMax API outside of this is a lot more expensive if you were to just sort of try it yourself. So yeah, to demonstrate how this works, we'll just say an adorable cat facing away from the camera in an alley. And then we're just going to write, and the prompt here is to write an instructionless motion activated prompt for this image to feed into the image to video generator, return nothing but the prompt itself. So we're going to run this, and then it should make a picture of a cat, and then it should animate that picture of the cat. It should.
And this workflow, by the way, is on the blog post, which is the Purz are listed above. Right there.
Actually, I don't think this one is.
Oh, this one is not? Okay, I can share it. If they ask on the... This one's made for you guys. So if you need it, you can ping me, and I will share it with you guys on Discord.
So we made our high-res cat. It's actually insanely high-res. Way to go, Flux.
Can I pet that tab?
We'll switch to an image to video workflow after this to take advantage of the challenge image. Are there keyframes in Hailuo MiniMax 2 yet? No, but keyframes as a sort of concept in AI video is not that hard because most of these models allow you to start from an image. So if you storyboard out your keyframes as start images, and then you could then make videos for each keyframe and then cut those videos together. So yeah, you got to think about it a little more non-linearly. So write an instructionless motion activated prompt, et cetera, et cetera. Photorealistic calico cat sitting on a quiet sunlit alleyway, textured pavement, tail slowly twitching, soft afternoon light, casting long shadows. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Cat gracefully rises, turns its head, peeks towards viewer, walks forward with delicate paw steps, cinematic, shallow depth of field, realistic fur detail, warm golden hour tones. This is a good ass prompt.
My prompts are like 3 words. I don't know.
Thank you.
It's hilarious.
Let's go, MiniMax.
And what's cool with these workflows. It's like a canvas you can build on. You can just go crazy. It's very fun and easy.
Yeah, MiniMax takes like 2 minutes maybe. Vidu is really fast too. Very good model. I was very blown away by Vidu. Actually, while this is going, I can show you the. We've got both Julian and Chris, Syntax Diffusion, did some showcases for us. I'll play Julian's first. That's the Vidu one. Now, this is using multiple nodes, not just the Vidu nodes, but the video generation was done by Vidu. Where are you, bud? Vidu reel. Okay, uploading that, and I'll upload Chris's reel as well while we wait. All right, how's Comfy doing? Oh, it's done.
It is done indeed.
Well, yep, that's literally exactly what we asked for, and it literally did the thing.
Cat turning around.
Yep, done. Challenge finished. Thanks, everybody.
Don't even
Great.
use the starting frame. Just like I redid it.
I'm done. And that is also a possibility. Like we gave you a starting frame, but that, just make something. It's all good. Okay, so here's the Vidu reel.
Yeah, while you play these, so I'm going to just say what's cool about this is I use the reference to a video, which is basically I generate the background and the character like separately, and then Vidu, the model with Vidu is just like learning from these to go to scenes, and I restyle actually. I made a background, made a character, restyle these two as anime style, and then I asked Vidu to check the reference from the background, check the reference for the foreground, which was the character in the cat in this case, and make an animation. And I put in the LLM I taught the LLM how the prompt should be to be perfect for Vidu, and I got these.
Yeah,
results.
they're all really good. This workflow is on the blog. It is available.
It's very fun, this one.
So that's Vidu, and then we also have remove. There we go. And we also have Chris's video storage, MiniMax. So this is MiniMax. Very cool. I love the train and the fridge.
Whoa, yeah, that knitting one is wild.
I like the cat pizza one.
Oh, I don't like it. Here we go. ComfyUI.
Even the tractor one is like really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that one. Oh,
MiniMax is really good at illustrated stuff. This one's awesome.
Ooh, that's tasty.
Yeah.
Whoa, and the fireflies. Let's go.
Don't worry, guys. I'm going to let this one run again because, yeah, these are cool. Here we go. Let's start it over. I love the Lego sushi.
The train not on the tracks is really bothering me.
I love the one, the cat opening the page on the book, too.
Yeah, something that I find these models don't quite get is the physics of books opening and closing.
Yeah.
It's always like weird, sideways, not the right,
I extended a picture of myself holding the 5090 with Midjourney 5 times. And the last one, the box I was holding turned into a book, and I just started reading it.
That's awesome.
All right, let's load up Julian's workflow that I was just talking about. I think I have it here somewhere. So many files. Vidu R2V, right? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, R2V.
So this workflow is available on the blog. You can go grab it. That link I posted earlier, blog.comfy.org. It's today's post, the one about the parallel API nodes. At the bottom, you'll see a JSON file. That's what this is. So basically, it's just what Julian said. Start with OpenAI GPT image 1, and you define a background and a subject. Then using the Context Pro restyling system, we make both those images anime, but the subject one, we remove the background and then make the character fully in frame. So this will set us up to be able to make pretty much a good image out of anything. It will do the images and smash them together. Then it'll use this cool prompt that Julian made to make like a very good video prompt for Vidu. Then it'll use the input images plus that new prompt to make a video, all in one big chunk. So let's try it. Should we do anime cows or should we do something else?
No, let's do something else.
All right. We're going to do anime frogs.
All right, here we go.
Full shot of a cute frog and a lush, verdant pond. Sunny day. Boom. All right. You'll notice both of these nodes happened at the same time. That's because today we added parallel API node launching. If I had like 50 nodes, they would all go at the same time. The reason only these two went and not the rest of them is because these nodes require the outputs from the first nodes to move on. So, you get unlimited movement, but it has to make sense, in time. This is going to be really good, I think. So you see what we've done here. We've made an ultra realistic picture of a frog and an ultra realistic swamp, and then turned it into anime with the context nodes. And now it's loading these two images plus the prompt that this thing is making the prompt right now. But once this is done, it's going to send this prompt and these images into the Vidu node, the reference to video node, and make us a cool video. I am not currently running a 5090. I am running a MacBook. That's actually the power of these API nodes. I do not have a GPU in this machine.
Yeah, that's the use case right there.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, the last 2 weeks of streaming has been brought to you by a MacBook, friends. If you thought I was on my big beefy PC, I was not. I have been using RunPod because it's a lot more stable during the streams. Trying to run the workflows on my machine while streaming is always a bit of a dice roll. So it's really nice to have this stuff offloaded somewhere. It's taking forever to make this prompt.
Not sure why right now.
Is there any logs? Let's see. Oh, generate a video URL? Is it done? Oh, that's interesting. Let's see where this URL goes. This is probably the last video we made. Yeah, it is. Is this meant to be an open source answer to something like N8N? Hey, Bennett. No, this is just Comfy with API nodes. So instead of running locally, they run on each provider's cloud service. It's just a way to use the cloud services in Comfy.
Yeah.
You don't have GPU, things like that.
Yeah,
the estimated cost for this workflow is let's look. OpenAI GPT image. One sec, Phil. OpenAI GPT image is 2 cents per run, so 4 cents here. Context is about 6-7 cents per run, I think. So that's another 14 cents. So that's 16 cents. Google Gemini would be pretty cheap, like maybe 1 or 2 cents. And Vidu is 40 cents. So this whole workflow is definitely under $1. All right,
I think it's 65 cents or something.
Yeah, I think it's
go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that's something we should actually add into like the main software is the fact that like before you hit go, you should know exactly how much it's going to cost you and not have to do, quick math.
Well, yeah, we do, but some of them we can't tell until it's run. So,
because it's like per megapixel or whatever
tokens,
it is.
or tokens, or
true,
or et cetera, et cetera. Looks like the Google Gemini node is just having a moment. That's odd. What if we can maybe if I restart Comfy and try this workflow again? Let's try that. Ooh. Screen share. Comfy. There we go. And we're back. Okay, Comfy's alive again. Is it still our prompt with the frog in the pond? Sure, let's hit it. And if Gemini fails again, we'll just swap this node out for OpenAI GPT and move on. We can't control what's going on with the, these servers, but very cute. Nice. Okay, let's see how it goes. Like, honestly, this should not take very long at all. So it's probably just a communication problem. The LLM nodes are amongst the fastest. There we go. Yeah, I just had a hiccup last time.
Oops, sorry, I was muted. I was saying you can see in the prompt how it's listing the subject, the environment, and the different style, motion, shot size, and all that stuff. And you can control in the prompt what you want. You don't have to make it quote unquote random, but yeah, it should be pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. Well, I made a really nice prompt for Vidu. What's the video to SFX model?
It's the best.
Oh, that doesn't exist really. There's audio, but you're gonna hate it. Like that technology is extremely young. It's very fun and novel, but it's not totally useful yet. VO3 is the closest thing we have. Yeah. Rendering video. This frog's cute. Would OpenRouter plug into these? No, these nodes are run through the Comfy API. Comfy has negotiated better deals with all the API providers for all the stuff than you would get normally. So you basically dump your money into the Comfy bucket and then use your Comfy API account with all of the different providers instead of having to have a separate account for each provider, et cetera, et cetera. Adorable. Did that go full screen when I hit that, or can't even tell? Oh yeah, okay, it did.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, very cute dog, or very cute dog.
Platypus.
Yeah, it's a platypus. Everybody, check it out. Let's try that. Of a platypus. (1980s) shopping mall. One other really nice thing about the API nodes is not having to load and unload models. This is so much time saved by not. Is that a platypus?
I think that is a platypus.
It is.
I think I've lost all concept of what a platypus is.
Yeah. I mean,
that is friggin' adorable, though.
When's the last time you saw a platypus, dude?
I'm not sure I have IRL.
Maybe the zoo when I was 5.
Yeah, possibly. A platypus calmly walks through a bustling 2-story shopping mall. Shoppers pause, looking on with surprise and curiosity as the unusual creature makes its way across the polished floor. Uh-huh. We'll see. We are getting a meat monster for sure. Yeah, probably. But yeah, if you want to explore the API nodes, go to browse templates up here in the Comfy thing. I see these image, video, 3D, LLM. They're all in here. All the different API nodes all have default workflows that you can go through to figure out how they all work and what they do. And there's little examples to be able to see what each one does. It's great. And then when you load one up, oops. Okay, we're good. when you load one up, if you look at the API nodes, they generally have a little $sign up here that will have the actual price on it. But if the price is missing, which can happen from time to time, all you have to do is go to the the docs, docs.comfy. And then there, underneath the API nodes, I'll just link it in a second here. There's an entire pricing table here in the chat for you. If you're curious how much the nodes costs, that's how much they cost. And yeah, it'll be probably cheaper to go with us than it would be to try to use the APIs separately. But as always, if you're going to be using a service a lot, the cheapest method is generally to actually just get an account with that service for the month, like an unlimited account, and just go crazy for the month generating stuff. That being said, it's really nice to have access to everything without having to decide on one of them. So yeah. If you use Context Max via API, would the output be okay to use commercially? As far as the Flux license is concerned, I am 90% sure they don't care what you do with your outputs. But I would definitely, I'm not a lawyer. This is not advice. I do not represent anyone who knows what they're talking about. So please do your own research on that. Check the license for outputs from Flux. Wow.
Isn't it amazing?
That is a velociraptor.
Yeah, it's a very large platypus, and it's walking upright, which I don't think they do.
Yeah, that's I'm afraid.
Evolution, baby.
Also, nobody's acknowledging it. Also, the dude on the right just fully walks through this pillar. Watch. Bloop. Straight through. How hard would this to be do on just run pod comfy versus this API? It'd be extremely hard because these models are not open source models. You cannot do a lot of this stuff locally. You can do it with different versions of the models, but everything we're using here is not available locally, right? Let's try to go over and let's just kill this workflow. Clear. Yep. So add node API. Not that one. Other API. API nodes. Okay. Video. Vidu. Let's do image to video generation. Load image. Oh, nice. I already have the cat. The cat turns around to reveal it is 4 kittens in a trench coat. I did this one earlier with Hilo, and it was really good.
I love it.
I'll try that. Get video components and save video. Oh, wait, no. We don't need to do that. Just need to save video. MP4, H264. Okay, so the settings we're going to use here are 1080p resolution, 5-second duration. The cat turns around to reveal it is 4 kittens in a trench coat. Let's hit it and see what it do. Oh, yeah. That being said, there are open source versions of a lot of these models, or at least the functionality of these models. One's a big one right now. We've done 1 billion streams on it. Someone just asked if we're going to do infinite talk or fantasy portrait. We've done so much Juan stuff. Once you start to get into the weeds of it, like the heavier and heavier models, it's very interesting to a smaller and smaller subset of people. You know what I mean? But yeah, we will continue to show what's possible and dive into that stuff. I guess what I'm trying to say is some of those workflows, they would take over an hour even to just explain and get going than it would to give you any real tips or anything. So, Oh. Oh no. Let's re-roll that one.
Yeah, that's like the most interesting fail I've ever seen.
They just kind of pop out the back. It looks like he was going to take, like, open his, like it's sort of doing it. How does ComfyOrg handle failed generation network issues with credits? Oh, feel free to email us at hello.comfyorg if you have an issue. hello@comfy.org. Hello. It's taking too long. Oh no, we're good. I thought it was over 2 minutes, but I'm just impatient.
Yeah, you know what's funny about the API thing is like when I hit go and I'm like staring at the thing, like the single node, I'm like, man, this thing takes forever. And then I hit go on like any other local workflow, and it probably takes twice the time.
8 times longer.
Yeah, and I'm like
Well,
totally okay with it because there's something to
Yeah.
watch, right? I can like watch the thing,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just so funny how like psychologically that messes with you.
Yeah, API nodes need like a Minesweeper game in them or something. Yeah.
Minesweeper.
Phil, I think you should get to it.
Dude.
Like a little game of solitaire you can break out.
Make a fidget, Phil.
There was one day where I like
Fidget
had
nodes?
fidget nodes. There was one day where I got into coding the like front end stuff for Comfy, and me and Purz were in a stream, and I was like, Purz, go play with this new node I made, and he loads it up, and there was a slot machine like built into the node, and you were just like, what is this? What are you doing? I was just having fun with it basically.
This one doesn't seem to be doing the thing. It's very cute, but it doesn't seem to be doing the thing.
Yeah,
I like this though.
Yeah, it is cute. Let's see if we can get the cat to turn around with Vidu. Everybody always messages me during the stream. Nobody bothers me before the stream or after the stream. But as soon as I start streaming, it's just
and
bloop, bloop, bloop.
It's always me too. I'm like DMing. I'm gonna start doing that.
So what are you doing? What are you up to?
Do you want to hang out?
Come on, cat. Let's turn around. I love watching those little kittens poke out, though. I wish there was more. So yeah, another thing you can do with these videos. I do have the VHS notes. Okay, so everyone's like, oh, this doesn't have extension or whatever. Every image to video model is an extension model if you think about it non-linearly. So we got this. We turned some of the way around. So we have this video, right, where the cat turns some of the way around. So let's download this video. Sure, let's replace it. Okay, so that was our start frame, but we can also do load video. And if we use the video helper suite here, we can trim our video to the final frame. So let's grab our little cat, which I guess is this guy. No, that's a different little cat. It's one of Julian's cats. Where is it? Isn't that it? Did I not just download it? There it is. Oh, that's weird. Well, that's weird. Oh, okay, there we go. Frame load cap of 1. We're going to skip. So, yeah. If we look at this, we notice this is a 122 frame video. We get that with the video loader node. So if our frame load cap is 1, that means we're going to load 1 frame, and we skip 121 frames, or rather 120. This is the final frame of that video. So you can extract the final frame from a video just with this one node. So let's just do that. Boop. So now we have this video originally here that we've loaded. That's the first step of this video. Now, if we keep extending with this clip, we've built ourselves a little video extension workflow. There's also nodes like KJ nodes and a few other node packs have nodes called, select image by ID or whatever. So then you could go in, find out how many images it has, get frame count of the video, subtract 1, grab that frame by index, and you could make a workflow that would run, do a thing, grab the last frame, extend it, grab the last frame, extend it, grab the last frame, extend it. And then when it's done, it could just stitch together all those pieces and you've got yourself your own homemade extension workflow.
Sorry, my dog almost ate a sandwich off the counter.
Good job.
No, freaked me out.
Keep it up.
He's usually a good boy, and he was up there. I was like, "Yo, get down, dude. What are you doing?"
It's sandwich time.
Lucky I was muted. I was about to swear at him in Spanish.
But yeah, suffice it to say, I've been playing with these API nodes nonstop for the last 2 days, and it's super duper fun.
Shameless plug. Do you have my node pack installed by chance?
I don't.
Because I actually made a node for this reason. It's called FL Video Trim, and it's just got a trim start and a trim end, and it's got 3 outputs, and it allows you to select from the back or the front, and then output the back, front, and the trimmed video, depending on what you need. So
awesome.
Yeah. Trying to make it as easy as possible for myself, but also for others.
You should make it hard for others, but easy for yourself.
Nice. Okay, I'm closed sourcing fill nodes. Let's go.
The cat picks up a bunch of balloons. This is actually kind of cool. It just keeps extending. Then we can stitch that video together over here. Load video, upload, grab that first video, badoop, grab that second video. We have a 0 frame load cap. Just 122, I guess. It's being awfully strange. It's not playing all of a sudden. It's very weird. Normally the nodes play the little playback underneath so you can see.
Huh. What, the VHS is not working?
Yeah.
It's because we're on a Mac, dude. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Just blame Mac every time.
Just blame the Mac. But yeah, I mean, you could stitch. You don't need to stitch it together in. You don't need to stitch together in Comfy. You can stitch it together in a video editor. You know.
Yeah.
Hey guys, maybe you could review the best diffusion-based video upscalers. One. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seed
one,
Dance. No, sorry, no.
Seed Dance. Yeah.
Seed VR.
No, what's that one called?
Seed VR.
Seed VR. There are a few really good ones. Yeah, we could do it. The only problem with a stream like that is it takes like months to do one of those renders. So
yeah,
it's not super fun to watch, you know. The cat picks up a bunch of balloons. Did it do it?
I mean, he didn't pick them up, but there's balloons.
No, he just kind of dropped them. He's like, take these balloons.
Magician cat.
All right, let's see if I have enough API for this. Yeah, we're good. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? It's VO3 time. What, did you think we weren't going to make videos with VO3? Of course we're going to make videos with VO3. So, big caveat on VO3, pay attention to the cost. VO3 is the most expensive video model on the planet right now. That's just because it's probably the best one. Not even hyperbole. Like it just looks very good. So if you're, just be aware that it is the most expensive one as well at $4 a run. That's all.
Oh my God, $4.
Also, if you add audio, it's $6 a run. But yeah, just be aware of that. This is really more for studios.
Yeah.
Like VO3, like if you're going to use VO3 day to day, your best bet is to get that Google AI thing.
Yeah.
And do it through Flow and everything. This is for studios and people who don't want to subscribe to that, just want to try it out, or they have a very specific thing in mind and they just want to try different models. Like I said, it's probably not cost effective to keep doing VO3 this way, but it's probably cheaper than the $300 a month account if you only need to maybe make 10 videos, right? So you decide what it's worth for you, basically. The cat turns around to reveal it's playing a saxophone in a jazz band. Let's add audio too. Why not? Whee! Wins the competition with 1 run. It better make that cat turn for $6. Yeah, it better. CVR is good from very low quality to medium quality. Yeah, Helix. I've seen that. CVR is very good for like restoring extremely low res footage into something like you can totally see. Is it great for upscaling high res footage to even higher res? Probably not as good as the former. Cosmic says he's still upscaling his first animate diff video from 2022. Pope says, I use CVR2 for short clips, also Topaz Starlight Mini, but that's external. Wondering if there are any other models or ways to upscale using diffusion. Yeah. 2.2.
Low
if you look,
noise.
What is it?
The low noise model.
Low noise model. The 1.2 low noise model is actually capable of stepping quality up gradually. So you start low and then just do a run that's like 1.25, 1.5 bigger, and like keep doing that until you get like a nice high res version. But like even Phil did some on the stream a couple weeks ago, and it just looks insane. So
let me see if I can find those.
Yeah, might be the best video upscaler even out of the closed sourced ones right now. But again, VRAM and time are your big drops there.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like you can diffuse natively at 2K with one, like no problem. It'll do it. But depending on how long your clip is, and of course VRAM limitations, you're going to be waiting like, upwards of half an hour, 45 minutes, even on good hardware.
Yeah.
But it looks incredible. It looks
all right, really friends, good. Let's do it. This is our VO3 video. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Play. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can even hear that. I don't think
we can. We can.
Is it coming through my mic or my speakers?
Yeah, it's coming through your mic.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, your mic,
I can fix that. No, it actually sounds good. Like I'm surprised. Let me just fix that on Restream real quick.
Through your mic, it added reverb, so I felt like I was in a concert hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first things first, I need to switch that out to not my speakers. Sound. Scarlett. All right. You don't need access to the mic. All right. Cool. Boop, boop, boop. Comfy, where are you, buddy? ComfyUI. I need to replace, or rather remove, and then screen share, window, Comfy. Oh, we got to do it. Oh, you can only do audio with tabs. Gross. Oh. I think I can do this. If I go to my log in Comfy, I should have the URL for the file that was just made. Yeah. Oh no, that's Vidu. Vidu does that. Okay. Download this video. What if I play it in the browser? Hey. So now, cool. And now I go back to our stream. Sorry, friends. This is really annoying. Okay, Comfy share
Audio routing 101.
Here we go. Ready?
Sexy sax solo.
Nope. I can hear it.
I can't hear nothing.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
Purz is just jamming by himself.
What a waste of time.
Yeah. I enjoyed that though.
Yeah, dude, it was a nice dance.
Yeah, I don't know why that didn't work. Comfy share. Is it? Do you see it at least now? No, it's just straight up not working. All right, cool. Well, I'll drop it on the Discord. Y'all can watch it later. Screw it. Life's too short. But yeah, that's VO3. It's really good. Like, it's just really good. Super, super good. All right, let's API nodes. Let's do the MiniMax one. We haven't done that yet. API. API node, video, MiniMax, Hailuo node. This is the new MiniMax node. It can take a first frame just like the other ones. This one is 28 cents per run. This is probably one of the cheaper video models, but it looks really good. So, like comparatively, it's cheap, super cheap, The cat turns around to reveal he's playing saxophone in a band. I'm going to have that little sax riff in my head now. Oh, yeah, my stream's not sharing. I don't know why that keeps happening. Yeah, what the heck? You guys don't see my stream, right?
Not anymore. I don't.
Yeah, it's like just straight up not working now.
Here.
Is that working now?
Yeah. I turned it back on. It was off.
Oh, well, you can see it now?
I can see it, yeah.
Okay, great. Perfect. All right. So yeah, cat turns around to reveal he's playing saxophone in a band. We're trying this with MiniMax. Like I said, it has a first frame input, randomized seed, prompt optimizer, duration and resolution. 6 second and a 10 seconds on the 768p model, but on the 1080p model, I think it's capped at 6 seconds. So just keep that in mind. And I think the 1080p model is 50 cents, 49 cents. The 768p is 28 cents, but the 768p looks great. So, yeah. Up to you on that. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Okay, we are extending that one. We have a whole band showed up. All right. Let's do the last frame thing again. Load video. Whoa. All right. Frame load cap of 1 and 139. The band is playing jazz. These guys are cool cats.
Literally.
Womp womp.
No, we're done.
Womp womp.
Stream's over.
Yeah, podcast style. We're just going to talk about these models. You guys don't get to see them.
Looks like a reaction video of our live stream because we're,
Cat band. All right. Do we think it's going to work? I think it's going to work.
It'd be great.
It'd be great. Come out to the coast. Have a few laughs.
If I was entering the contest and if I could, I would make a cat that turned into a fish. This way it has been catfished. Just saying.
Literally catfishing people?
Mm-hmm.
He turns around so menacingly. All right. Getting the result. Oh, do. 2 double bass, literally double bass.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is really good.
First, he's going to create an LIS and enter the contest with this entry right there. Watch.
Yeah, I'll make an alt.
Half would be really excited to see this band, I'm sure. Bunch of cats for dinner.
Who would be excited?
Elf. I don't know if you say.
Elf.
Yeah.
You just showed how old you are, buddy.
Yes, sir, I did.
The children don't know who Alf is.
Yeah. Now you do.
Sorry, friends. I know I keep jumping back to the stream thing. It's because the only way I could get my stream to work was by sharing my entire screen. So you may see some.
It's actually pretty seamless, Purz. Honestly, from here, it doesn't look bad.
I love how it's all the same cat too.
I know. I'll cut these clips together and put them in the content creation channel after the chat. But yeah, just to touch on the what we're doing here today, again, for all y'all who maybe just joined, what we're doing right now is just making videos for our Comfy Challenge, weekly Comfy Challenge. We give you a start image, which is this one right here. And the prompt is turn it around. You can interpret that however you like. We've already got a lot of submissions from the Chinese community, but we're going to need some submissions from everyone else, or else we're going to look like we don't use Comfy. We clearly do. This is so good. The drummer keeps getting more drumsticks, though. I'm going to put some smooth jazz behind that. You could probably keep extending this until it just turned into goo. But at some point, this stuff does turn into goo if you keep pushing it. All right, let's go back to this. And do any of you have any questions about this stuff? Let's see. I would pay to see them, and I know Alf. Yeah, nice. The main cat points at the kiss cam where a couple of cats. Nice. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Good old kiss cam. Yeah, right on, friends. Well, I mean, those are the parallel API nodes. We didn't really get a chance to go over that, but basically, we could do. Let's do that real quick, actually, before we end it off. Screen share. See if I can get Comfy to come back up the regular way. Hey. No. Yes, maybe. Almost. Hey. All right. Cool. Finally. All right. So with the parallel execution, we can actually Flux Pro. Let's do Flux Pro Ultra. So for our prompt, we're actually going to make a multi-line string. So this multi-line string value is going to let us put the same prompt in multiple boxes. So let's add 4 of these. Pop the string into the prompt for each of them. And this way we can, from one node, prompt all 4 of these Flux nodes. I will never get used to using Comfy. Never getting used to Comfy with a trackpad. Just never going to happen. All right, an adorable cat sitting on a beach, sipping a martini while staring at the sunset. Aww. So let's save image. Bonk. 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 Hey, those of you who use trackpads every day, salute. You're the real heroes. I don't know how you do it. I'm a mouse guy.
For Photoshop, I kind of like it actually.
Yeah, for like rolling your finger to get like 1 pixel. Yeah, I do like that. Adorable cat sitting on a beach, sipping a martini while staring at the sunset. So you'll notice this is going into 4 different Flux 1 nodes and then 4 save images. So if we run this, it's literally going to do them all at the same time, which is really cool.
Good question from Bennett here. By the
What's
way,
that?
I shared it.
Where can we submit our pieces for the cat thing? There is a blog post that outlines everything. It is. I'll link it again. Blog.comfy. Shoopy-doopy-doop-doop-doop-doop.
Which, by the way, I can't wait to see what Bennett's going to submit for this.
Oh, God, yeah. Bennett's immediately disqualified. So there's the URL for the Comfy blog post for the challenge. You can put it in content creation on the Discord, or just post it on socials and tag us and add it to the form on the blog page so we know that you submitted it. And yeah, that's all you have to do. Just post it and let us know with the form so it can be counted. If you just want to have fun and play along, please feel free to just drop your results in the content creation channel. But if you want it to be considered for the competition, make sure you fill out the link on the blog with the submission information so that we got your info so we can contact you and stuff like that. But yeah, bickety bam, it did the thing.
Ain't nothing but an async.
Isn't that nice? Those are all adorable.
Automation, baby.
The other thing you can do is I just arranged these like this, but don't forget there is an image stitch node, and it comes with Comfy. You don't have to install anything for it. I'm going to grab 2 of those nodes. We're going to stitch all 4 of these images together. 1, 2, and then 3. Yep, and 4. Badoop. Okay, if we look at these nodes, oh, I missed 2. Let's try that again. 2. There we go. All right. You'll see in these nodes, direction right, match image size, spacing width, and spacing color. Right is right for these 2. And then we're going to make another image stitch node, image stitch. This one's going to stitch these 2 together downwards. So we're going to make a grid of 4, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And then we go spit that out into a save image. And then when we run that again, We're going to get new images because we had these on randomize. So it'll make these 4 images. It'll pop them into these save images things, but it's also going to route the outputs to these image stitch nodes, which will then stitch these images into a grid so that you can compare them more easily. Bickety bam. So you have your 4 original outputs if you need the original files, but then you can just kind of look at this and see if any of them are winners. They all look like winners to me. I love the way they're all holding the glass. It's just like...
So precious.
Yeah.
It's water.
Finally installed fill nodes. That is a good move. That is a smart thing to do. I have fill nodes on basically every single one of my installs, except this one just because I haven't yet. But it's on all my PC installs, and I end up usually installing it on RunPod too because I'll need some feature that Phil built.
Working on it.
Right on, friends. Well, I mean, this is pretty much it. This is parallel API nodes. This is all the new models. Play with the play with the OpenAI and Gemini GPT nodes and the GPT and the Gemini nodes. They're really good for doing prompt enhancement, looking at an image and giving you, a prompt for that image, looking at an image and telling you what's in it, looking at an image and, doing stuff to it. That's a cool thing. We got BFL, all kinds of image generation models. Mix that with context, and now you've got an image editing model. Mix that with GPT. Now you've got an LLM, and then you mix that with a video creation node, and all of a sudden you have a multimodal pipeline built on your machine, and you're not even using your GPU. So this is, big game changer stuff. I hate using that term, but it truly is. I've been a Mac guy most of my life, and I've only gotten into PC stuff mostly for 3D and AI and stuff like that. But man, it has been really refreshing to be able to just go back to my Mac and still be able to use Comfy and do all kinds of fun stuff. So options are always good. You don't have to use these nodes. You don't have to spend money. You can still use Comfy the way you've always used Comfy. But for those who don't have GPUs or those who don't want to spend the money on the local compute, don't want to have a big PC, it's a fantastic option. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Julian. Thanks, Phil.
You're welcome.
We'll be back, Tuesday, I guess? Yeah,
Tuesday.
We'll be doing more stuff on Tuesday. We're going to deep dive into some nerdy stuff, I think. We've been doing Quen and API nodes lately. We came off a big, long run of WAN videos. So I don't know what we're going to do yet, but it'll be something fun. Something crazy will probably drop on the weekend anyway.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
20 minutes from now.
Yeah, for real. Something
Don't
probably
open Twitter.
dropped while we were talking. Actually, while we were talking, I noticed
oh my God.
Meta just tweeted out that they're going to work with Midjourney for their aesthetic, their aesthetic engine.
Okay.
All the new Meta stuff will be using Midjourney's aesthetic sort of curation system. Yeah, so that's a pretty interesting collaboration there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, LTX. Yeah, we could get into some LTX. It's been a while since I perused the old LTX sphere. I know their model can generate very long videos. That's super exciting.
Super fast, too.
Yeah, maybe we'll do LTX. That'd be fun. Yeah, it's been a while since I played with LTX. Mm-hmm. Right on, friends. Thank you very much. We'll see you on Tuesday. And thank you, as always. Comfy.org, Comfy Discord. You can catch us on X, ComfyUI everywhere. ComfyUI on X, ComfyUI on Instagram, and
Threads.
We're around. Yeah, Threads. Everywhere. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.